Hey, you there. Looking for a place to sit? Pull a chair here and join me, fresh meat. I'm called Skull. What is your name? Pleasure to meet you, friend. So, tell me, how does it feel knowing your life is truly about to begin? You feel excited? Do you not feel the slightest bit nervous? A little bit? It's perfectly normal from my perspective. I could see it in your eyes. From the moment you stepped foot on this ship, you knew you were in for the time of your life. Oh, and what fun and adventure awaits you when you reach the glorious new world. Hmm? You don't know what to expect when you get there. My friend, you have no idea what is in store. Our ship is bound for a hub known as Astera. It takes up residence within an ancient forest on the outskirts of monster territory. How do I know where we are going? Why, that would be because I am returning to Astera and the New World after a long hiatus. I was well established for my position, but I'm afraid I got too damn clumsy at one point and had to be shipped home. Now, I'm fully recovered and I have a score to settle with the beast that damn near crippled me. What sort of beast was it, you ask? An elder like no other. Believe me when I say, you'll meet plenty of strange and overwhelming threats in your time, but none of them will measure up to this monstrosity. It's best not to concern yourself with such matters, as they are far above you at the moment. Now, if you don't mind my asking, what brings you to the New World? What do you seek to gain from putting yourself out there in the wilds? You seek to become a great hunter, and become a part of the ecosystem? That's as good an answer as anyone can give in your position. I'll be wishing you naught but the best for you, my friend. You deserve nothing less. What weapon do you believe you will adhere to? Apologies for my prying. I always enjoy talking about a new hunter's preferred weapon of choice. You don't have to answer if you do not want to. Ah, that's a fine choice in weaponry. I'm sure many hunters out there will see you becoming a valued member in their parties. I happen to be a dual blader. That's right. I can never get bored of using my blades. With quick reflexes and agility, you can truly feel like a veritable wind of change as you elegantly dance around the monsters. Not to mention the rush you feel when you conquer the masses. It may seem like the least favored weapon to some, but to me, it's my euphoria amidst chaos. If only I knew better than to underestimate my last opponent. What's that? You're still interested in that story. As I've said, I'm afraid it's well beyond you. You still wish to know? You're as stubborn as a devil Joe in a pitfall, but I like that. Very well. I'll let you in on a little secret that not many new hunters like you will know about. You have challenges to conquer in the new world itself, but more seasoned hunters such as I have business elsewhere. We've already made our mark. Now we journey onward to new challenges that await in the Hoarfrost Reach. That sent some chills down your spine, didn't it? It did? It's very appropriate. The Hoarfrost Reach is a new continent that was recently discovered by the Commission. Even as we speak, They have already begun construction on a new hub base. There, we will soon find out what new discoveries await us. You want to know why new hunters like yourself cannot go? Well, I'm afraid the monsters there are a bit too much to handle for you lot. Once you've proven your worth in the new world, the commander himself will see to it that you end up in the Hoarfrost Reach. You had best get your practice in while you can, kid. You will need everything you've got once you get to where I am. But I got faith in you. There is no doubt in my mind that you'll become a great hunter among many. You have a question for me? Ask away, my friend. Why did I start hunting? Well, I'm afraid that is quite the story. I'd rather not bore you with the details. You actually want to know? I suppose we still do have some time before we dock. Might as well pass it somehow, right? Well then, the reason I became a hunter was mainly because it's the only thing my family has ever known. I came from a long line of hunters before me that all shared a great passion for what they enjoyed doing. To be out there in the wilds, living as a part of the various ecosystems is a great honor, not to just hunters of all kinds, but especially to those that treat it as a tradition. That's right. You know all too well the kind of honor it is to be accepted as a hunter. You probably trained from dusk till dawn for this moment, didn't you? To some extent. Fair enough. For me, it was my chance to be every bit as great a hunter as my father was. Maybe even better. It took a lot of work, but you ask anyone, and I'm well known around Astera. Now, I just gotta get back out there in the Hoarfrost Reach and give that icy lizard round 2. Who am I talking about? Prepare yourself for this one, kid. This name will quite literally send shivers throughout your body, and I'm not just making a joke. It's an elder dragon, known as Velkhana. Yes, it's exceptionally dangerous. None of us were ready and perceived it as a mere myth, but it's out there, and I think it's about time for us to get reacquainted. Looks like we're almost to Astera now. Your time has almost arrived, kid. I hope everything goes well for you on your journey. Just head out there with a positive and sound mind. Before you know it, you'll be a pro in no time. I hope the day arrives where we find ourselves together again in the Reach. You feel the same way? Glad to hear it. Shoot a flare sometime if the odds aren't in your favor. I'll show you what a man with 2 swords can really do. You could always give it a try yourself as well. There will come a time when you find yourself experimenting with many weapons to choose from. Try not to make my mistake and limit yourself to only one based on a preference. Alright. Let's get packed up and head out there. Good luck to you, my friend. Until next we meet. Thank you all so very much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.